Overwatch 2 Season 8 is here, and with it we got a glutton new to content and a bunch of stuff to go over, so let's get into it. Kicking things off, first and foremost, we do get the new hero Mauga. Mauga is now officially in the game, and with Mauga, I'll sit there and say that they launched him in a pretty good state. He's not overpowered, but he's definitely a strong character, both to have him on your team as well as playing against him. That being said, I think a big part of the reason why his launch was better than some of the other characters is because Blizzard did give us that 1 weekend free trial for all players. I think this is a good strategy going forward, and I think that this is something that they should do with the launch of future heroes, is give us a preliminary weekend to test the character out in real time and to see what balance changes are needed. Because what you don't want is you don't want the hero to be overpowered, but you also don't want the hero to be underpowered. Obviously, if it's overpowered, it'll feel like a pay to win. And if it's underpowered, it would just feel underwhelming and it won't bring a lot of positivity to the game. So you always want new characters to have an impact right away. And I think Mauga does that because he's in a pretty good balanced state at launch. Now, the other thing that they added was a limited time Battle of the Beasts mode. It's a 4v4 PvPvE. Essentially, it's 2 teams of 4. Mauga is the must-play tank, and you guys are essentially, the objective here is to kill the other giant Orisa. You got 2 giant Orisas, 1 per team, and your goal is to kill the other one while keeping yours alive. So everything from dealing damage to healing, all rules apply to the beasts the same way as they apply to your teammates. And once one of the giant Orisas go down, you then have to capture a point. Now, the game mode is only available on the one map, Junker City, and that's about it. But I actually like this mode. This mode, to me, was a great little surprise. I didn't think we would get something like this for like any season, and it's a nice mode. I hope they expand on it by adding that mode to other maps. It seems to me that it's built specifically for the 2 large maps for that they introduced last season. So in my opinion, I do like to see it being added, but put it as like a rotation in the arcade. I wouldn't want it full time because you want players to play this mode to keep a healthy pool. But to have it on like a rotational basis in the arcade, I think would be a good addition because it is a fun mode that is unique and different compared to the other modes. Aside from this, we will obviously, of course, have our new Battle Pass and cosmetics that come along. They do have an ultimate bundle. It seems that they're adding this more and more, where you pay real world money, you get the Battle Pass, 20 skips, and 2,000 coins, and you have to use real world money for this bundle. Or you can just buy the Battle Pass outright, etc. You know how it works at this point. Lastly, of course, it's the mythic skin. The mythic skin for the Battle Pass this season is Orisa. Personally, I feel like they've been slacking on these Battle Passes with the mythic skins because Hanzo's wasn't great and Orisa's isn't great. Like the amount of permutations and customization is so much more limited compared to other characters like Ana's or Genji's. They have far more customization than these ones do, so it just feels like they're lacking. But for Orisa players, hey, if you want a mythic skin, here you go. Overall, this is a good update. As always, this has been great for the game. We will have more stuff coming in the mid-season, as well as like a miniature mid-season battle pass that will feature cosmetics. That will be coming with the Winter Wonderland event, which happens in December. And then, of course, in January, we get the Chinese New Year event that will also be coming. So Season 8 is going to have a lot of content, much like Season 7 did. They've really been on the roll with these like lately, so I'll give Blizzard credit where credit is due. They've really stepped up the game. Yes, there's a lot of monetization, but we're finally getting a steady stream of content to keep things fresh. Overall, Season 8 is great, and Overwatch is in a great state, so can't complain. But overall, I hope to see you guys next time. This is Vetter Gamer, checking out.